Good evening and welcome to tonight's Grab Bag stream. As always, every Saturday night we're going to play 3 random games voted on by the fans and supporters of patreon.com/gwbeister and of course the channel here. For our first game, we got a very interesting one. This is World in Conflict, a RTS that was released in the last decade that I completely missed, which apparently I own on Steam, and someone decided to vote for it. So, I'm kind of interested to see how this game is, having never had a chance to play it at launch. When I was looking on the Grab Bag spreadsheet vote, I thought they said War Games, which is a completely different RTS. Oh. What happened? I think the game just crashed. Wow, that's a good sign. Oh, this is going to probably be a good start to the evening, right, folks? It's also probably not a good sign that when I pull up the little launcher for the game, the news piece is completely, I think that's in Chinese. So, not even sure what news we're getting. Alright, we better load a game up quick before it decides to crash. Start normal. Sure, why not? Let's hope things decide to load for us tonight. There's been a number of very interesting RTS games over the last few years, not from the major studios. Yugen Systems, I think they did N-War, War Games. I don't know, I forget the studio who did World in Conflict. Petroglyph did the Star Wars one from a few years ago, which I thought was very interesting. Oh, there's our loading bar, so let's hope things go pretty quickly. I also made sure to run the game or turn on before I started the stream because there was a lengthy DirectX installation. Come on, loading bar, speed up here. I'm hoping this is just the initial load taking a little extra long, but we'll see what happens. Is this an actual tutorial, or is this going to be a mission that just has tutorial prompts? Oh good, you guys get to see the loading bar. Come on. It's gotta be done by now. If you think this is bad, you should see how long it takes to load Shadow Tactics. Alright, let's see what we got.
Our latest West Point prodigy. I'm Master Sergeant Watson, and I'll be in charge of your training. This is the National Training Center, where you will be finalizing your officer training. At West Point, they taught you how to be an officer. Here, we're gonna teach you how to fight.
Alright, what are we doing, game?
We'll start out with the control of the battlefield camera. You use the WASD keys to move the camera.
I'm sure they teach you how to move a camera at West Point, right?
Skills by moving the camera around for a bit. Press the A key to move the camera to the left. Good. Now press the W key to move the camera forward. Good work. Press the D key to move the camera to the right.
It's always fun to see how designers build their tutorials.
Well, what do you know? Seems they do teach you some useful stuff at West Point after all. Next up is camera panning and tilting. You do this by moving the mouse cursor.
I gotta say, I was not expecting this kind of camera system for an RTS.
Do this now. Excellent. Go ahead and move the mouse cursor to the right edge of the
nobody's
screen
getting
to pan to the
dizzy
right.
watching this.
Good job. Now move the mouse cursor to the top edge of the screen to pan
Oh, we
upward.
can skip. That's great.
Great.
There we go.
If you really want to stretch your legs,
Whee. Oh,
well
God.
done, sir. Now let's get down for a close.
There
Good.
we go.
Now try moving the camera away.
He's going to keep skipping.
Now I'll show you something my platoon sergeant in the A. Shaw Valley taught me many years ago. The mini-map. By clicking the left mouse button on the mini-map, you can instantly move the camera to that location.
Alright, what are we doing here, game?
Impressive. We have just one more thing, and then we're done for the day. See that red circle? Show me what you've learned by moving the camera through it.
Yay.
Good. Now move on to the next one.
What in the heck? Now it feels like I'm playing Pilot Wings.
Good. Now move on to the next one.
Come on, camera.
Good.
I was not expecting
Now
to do
move on
this
to the next
tonight when I thought we were going to play an RTS game. I know, this also feels like Superman 64.
Keep this up, we'll get you shipped to Europe in no time.
Okay. This next lesson doesn't get us into some combat. We'll just get to the main campaign. Alright. Sounds like we're about to have some fun.
You got more spunk than most of the West Point pukes we get.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna give you command of a Humvee.
Where's our Humvee? They have to airlift our unit in. That's good. I have a feeling that you must have been the one who voted for it, Thorn. I have never played this game before either, so I'm trying to do a tutorial now just to see what we're doing here.
You can start ordering it around. To issue a move order, select the Humvee and then right.
Quiet, Drill Sergeant. We know.
Good. Now I'm gonna teach you about transports.
Alright. Let's do a single player mission now because I just have a feeling this is taking a little bit too long and we don't have all night.
We're getting reports from the Coast Guard.
Alright, so let's see what's going on here.
At the harbor front, we have a lot of unmarked container ships approaching. They're refusing to identify themselves. Over.
Is under attack.
I guess we'll load. Was this the game that started that whole trend of video game stories where Russia invades the United States? Or actually, no. Command & Conquer Red Alert came out much earlier than this. Not Burger King. Oh, they blew up the Burger King. That means war. Okay, what do we have here?
The Russians took us by surprise. We had been at war for almost 4 months, and still we couldn't understand what was happening. Even as artillery shells started exploding on the streets of Seattle, many people just stood there, stunned by shock and disbelief. War can be fascinating to watch on TV, but up close and personal, it's a whole other story. Imagine your office blown to pieces, your car thrown about like a discarded glove, and your friend lying on the street.
Really?
Yes, this is Captain Bannon. I'm trying to reach the Major. What? Who's in command then?
Is it us?
What do you mean, I am?
Oh, Tim.
What? How the hell should I know? We have to fall back and regroup. Come in. Zulu 5, come in.
This is a real-time strategy game, right? Hey, Gordo.
He's over there.
Oh. I think we're playing a real-time strategy. I'm not sure yet.
Guess your R&R came through, huh, Parker? I was hoping I'd seen the last of you in New York. You two, where are you headed? We're trying to find our unit. I'm Mike, and this is Anton, sir.
This is World in Conflict.
Well, you're with us now. Grab a rifle and get organized. We have to get out of here. Well, we can't just run away, sir. Seattle is lost. All we can do is stay alive. Parker, call the retreat.
All right.
Red Eye 4, I want to know what's happening at the harbor. Do a flyby and report back, okay?
Are you serious, Captain? We lost 4 choppers down there already. It's a death sentence.
So is treason, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. Going there now. Red Eye out.
I gotta say, the environment detail is very... I'm surprised how vast it is. Again, I did not play this game when it came out.
My God, it's the entire Red Army down there. They got the whole harbor. We have to pull out now. Retreat, sir, retreat.
He's dead.
Red Eye 4, come in. God damn it.
Oh, here we go.
Kill those commies, Parker. We have to secure the area before we can start pulling back. We're supporting the troops.
Alright.
Okay, Parker. I know you were the Colonel's pet, but you don't impress me worth a damn. We need some intel before we leave this quagmire, and I want you to gather it.
Wait, am I that guy?
Find out what the hell is going on and relay back to me, Parker. Wonder how those
guess
damn
we're
commies
Parker.
managed to sneak by our Navy.
Armored infantry support moving.
Alright. It's infantry.
Bradley APC moving out. Moving out.
Oh, it's definitely an interesting one so far. Alright.
I'll be damned. They must have hidden in those civilian freighters. I bet there's more coming.
To anyone out there, this is Staff Sergeant Hanson of the Washington National Guard. I have men pinned down at the docks in need of immediate reinforcements. They're killing us!
We hear you, Sergeant. See what you can do, Parker. My forces here are all tied down.
We'll use one of those tow missiles. I think that's what they were? Best used against tanks. Alright. Well, I'm sure we'll be fighting tanks very soon.
Attention all units in Seattle. I am still unable to raise division or any higher command. We're on our own.
Get him. I should probably use a tow here. Oh, so we have vision too, it looks like.
That soldier's a goner. Bradley APC moving out. Moving as ordered.
Get him.
Bradley on the roll. Engage the target. Enemy down.
Wipe them out, Parker. Show them what Americans are made of.
Wonder if there's flanking in this game.
Rolling into com. APC spinning those troops. Locking hostiles. Your orders.
Good job. Now get the hell away from those docks. Seems those commie sons of bitches are massing for an attack from the harbor.
Oh no.
AT squad boarding the transport. Ready for duty.
You guys
Everyone's
get in
aboard.
there. Oh, no.
This is Hanson. The National Guard has a supply depot near the harbor. If you can secure it, we might be able to bring in some reinforcements.
Alright.
We need all the help we can get.
Let's get in there.
Secure that depot, Lieutenant Parker.
How we let them out? Smoke screen, unload as you. Oh god, it's a lot of guys.
Come on, you got me. Me and my boys are gonna set you up for a dinner date with Stalin.
I'm not sure how old this one is. I think it's gotta be at least a decade by now, maybe a little less. It's not even sold on Steam anymore, too. Oh, just crashed.
The supply depot has been secured.
2007, really.
This is where you'll get your reinforcements, Parker. You better make sure the LZ stays clear.
Alright, now.
We won't fall back another inch. This is our country, damn it.
Yeah. We get just one tank. I guess we are going to just get one tank.
A lot of civilians have gathered at the Kingdom. We have to get them out of there before it's too late.
What we need, Sergeant, is to get the hell out of this city before it's too late for all of us.
But we can't leave them there to die, Captain.
Damn it. No, we can't. Parker, I can't risk going there. You will have to work your way to the Kingdom.
Of
You
course.
better recon the route before you go. The Russians are probably everywhere by now.
I know that, Sergeant. Parker, send out some scouts to recon that position.
Alright, what are we doing here?
We're supporting them, spinning those tracks.
Alright, team, I guess we're going up here.
Bradley, on the roll. Smoke bomb, sir.
Oh, that was a bad use of smoke screen.
That tank is just scrapped now.
We need
Hostile target destroyed.
rolling her up.
Uh-oh. Ah. Get in the cover.
We're supporting the troops.
Hostile defeated.
Where's my other tank?
We're in combat.
Armored infantry support moving. Rolling her out.
Yep.
Enemy defeated.
Transport ready.
AT squad here. What do you want? Stay low.
Whoa.
I'm busy here. Fit for fight. Infantry. Marching on with our launchers.
What's this? So it looks like it's built on the special powers for each of the various units.
Driving to coordinates. Consider it done, sir. Taking the
Damn. I gotta say, that is very impressive looking still for 2007.
There's a lot of Russians occupying the buildings along the way, sir.
We'll handle it. I've got an artillery battery on the horn, and they're offering fire support. Don't waste it on nothing, Parker, and make sure you clear out that infantry before moving your units through.
This is Yankee 5. Just provide us with your target coordinates and we'll take care of the rest. Over.
This is Bravo 4. We're facing a sustained Soviet assault and cannot hold. Please advise. Over.
Alright, let's blow them up.
Copy that. Heavy artillery barrage inbound.
3, 2, 1. There we go.
Target area has been turned to dust, including hostiles.
Not bad.
Bradley APC here, sir.
I think we're just gonna wait for that to stop before we send our troops in there. Alright, so this is precision. This is heavy. And then we can do it up with different tier. Alright. It's a lot smaller, but I should be able to blow them
This is
all
Zulu
to
Niner.
hell.
The ordnance locked down, shells on the way.
Yeah, Vermintide 2 looks interesting. Oh,
Zulu Niner here. Artillery strike completed.
man. That building does not want to die, does it?
Moving as ordered.
Where are my troops? ammo's complete. Die, laundromat, die.
The route is clear, and that artillery battery is
Oh,
needed
I lost my
elsewhere,
artillery.
Parker. Now get your butt to the Kingdome. We're gonna airlift in reinforcements and then get some trucks to carry those civilians out of there.
Too late, sir. The Russians are moving into the parking lot of the Kingdome, and my men have spotted several anti-air batteries there as well.
I'll abort the evacuation then. Those civilians will have to fend for themselves.
No, we'll have to save them.
Unless we can get rid of that AAA.
Yeah, well, I don't have the men to spare. Parker, you give it a try. Clear the LZ at the Kingdome so our choppers can get the civilians out of there. Parker, there's a damaged Bradley stranded near the Kingdome. See if you can patch it up. I'm sending a Humvee for you to use.
Yeah. Repair tank and repair the vehicles. Okay, where's my Humvee?
Ready to repair. Driving quickly. Mechanized here.
Okay, that's me.
Sir, Humvee moving out.
Piercing.
I'm losing people all over the city, damn it! We won't be able to hold out much longer!
Is he repairing? Where's that Bradley we were talking about? Ah, there it is.
Troop rolling out.
Alright, so... Why is J repair?
Starting with the repairs.
That's very weird.
Tracks are moving.
Use some very weird hotkeys.
Good for you, Parker. You're gonna need that Bradley.
Great.
Armor's combat ready.
They all have the same designation.
Bradley APC here, sir.
This vehicle is ready.
That is
Ready to
a
repair.
little weird. Like, they have different names, but hey, they're... But it's all showing the same thing, U.S. Armored Transport.
Armor moving out.
That's gonna be a little confusing. Alright, team, we're going into the LZ.
Yes, sir. APC
There's some military
moving
lingo
out.
for you folks watching.
We got him,
This is World in Conflict.
I'll be
Get 'em.
damned, Parker. We might just do this. Keep it up.
Go team.
Hostile target defeated.
There you go. Get the troops on the field.
Another one down, Parker. One more, and we can bring in those choppers, Lieutenant.
Wait, what's my oh, there.
Area is clear of enemy AA. I've called in the choppers. Get to the LZ and set up a perimeter.
Bradley here, sir.
Alright,
Ready
go
to
team.
Bravo 4 here. We have almost no ammo left, and I got a lot of wounded men. We need support. This is Hotel 2-9er. The LZ has been cleared. I repeat, the LZ has been cleared. We're bringing in reinforcements at this time. Over.
Hotel 2-9er, this is Hotel 6. Hold formation and keep a lookout for the enemy. They'll be back in the area
Well,
soon
when
enough.
Alec Baldwin
Hotel
shows up
6
again.
out.
Anytime the helicopters, you can go. Is that it? Run, you pixelated civilians, run. You know what this game really needs? Tim Curry to show up. any Command & Conquer fans will get that reference,
the Kingdom
hopefully.
just got totally razed by artillery. Those civilians were damn lucky I was around to save their butts. Now we should see about getting the hell away from here. We've already overstayed our welcome.
Embarking, sir. Hanson here. I have squads pinned down all over the city. We need help extracting.
Alright.
Your people will have to take care of themselves, Sergeant.
Yep.
We can't stick around any longer.
Boarding the transport. But, sir, you can't leave us here to die.
All right. God damn it. Parker, you handle it. I can't risk going there now.
Yep, that would be nice.
Bradley, on the roll. We're going to push it, sir. Engage the target.
Good. You found them. Help them clear the area.
Oh.
Laying down suppressing fire. Roger,
More.
will do. Spinning those tracks. Bradley,
Flank them.
firing from position. Fire that tunnel. Smoke screen deployed. Soldier is dead.
Thank you, sir. Now there are just a couple of more guys that need help.
Bradley, PC moving out.
Alright.
Tracks are moving.
So far, I'm
Sure,
liking
they taught
this.
you this at West Point, Parker. But if you order your guys to move in a box formation, it'll be a lot easier to negotiate those narrow streets.
Ah, there you go. Let me guess.
Yes, sir. APC moving out.
This is Bravo 4. We need reinforcements, damn it! Is anyone out there? My RTO just got shot and I'm down to my last mag.
We're going,
Hang in there, Bravo 4. We'll get you out.
Roger that. I'll try to relocate the...
Bravo 4, come in. You've located them, LT. If you can help them clear the area, they can get away.
Armored transport ready me down. Destroy the air, got it.
Yeah.
Fire that tunnel. We support deploying into combat.
These riflemen
Engage the target.
are way out of position.
Armored transport joining combat.
Oh,
Rolling around.
Thank you, Lieutenant. We'll remember this. Hanson out.
Yeah, you're a real savior, Parker.
why is this guy not
Time
like
for us to
us?
get out of here. We'll have to go through the underpass to the east.
Did I miss something here?
Bradley here, sir.
We need all the help we can get. Secure that depot, Lieutenant Parker.
Smoke screen.
I got some more artillery support for you. Use it to clear the area.
This is Yankee 5. We're standing by and ready to fire, sir.
Uh-oh. About to lose something here.
Who the hell is in charge of this mess? I thought we were gonna retreat!
And we will, Private, but we have to stay organized.
To hell with that, sir! If we want to live, we better start running!
Stay off the net if you don't have anything useful to report.
Alright, you guys.
Zulu Niner, we copy.
Supply depot has been secured. This is where you'll get your reinforcements, Parker. You better make sure the LZ stays clear.
There's
If
that
anyone
bomb.
is out there,
There we
I'm
go.
what's left of
Boom.
the 2nd platoon, and I'm getting out of the city now! I suggest you all do the same!
You will retreat in an orderly fashion, Private. That's a direct order.
Just a little bit more detail as to what he's healing. Well, if I can keep dropping bombs on people, you might as well keep doing it, right?
Bradley A driving to coordinate. Target acquired.
To all units,
Get 'em.
check in with me before you reposition. And rally at position 2-4 if your CO is dead.
Hostile vehicle destroyed. Bradley APC moving out.
Alright, looks like we got some troops over here. Yeah. Well, more games need Tim Curry in general.
Tracks are
He
moving.
was one of the best parts of Brutal Legend, too.
Bradley APC moving out.
Get him.
Rolling, sir.
Damn it! The underpass has been blocked. Now you're gonna have to fight your way out.
Of course we will. Oh. Get away. I know what we can do here.
Copy that.
I may not be able to see them, but I think we know they're still waiting for me.
Perfect artillery hit. Keep those
That guy just ran in at the wrong time.
Rolling, sir. Hostiles in our sight.
Uh-oh. There we go. That was just luck right there. Goodbye, infantry.
Spinning those tracks. We're supporting the troops.
Machine guns can't kill vehicles, right? Didn't we learn that from the command company of heroes? Sorry about that. Mixing all the RTSs together.
Captain Bannon, is that you? Colonel Sawyer? How the hell did... No time, Captain. Bring what forces you have and meet me by the I-90 bridge. You got that? Sir, A simple yes will suffice, Bannon.
Yes, sir. We'll be there. Bannon out.
Alright. Yay, we earned medals. Huh, there was a unit veterancy in this. I didn't even notice.
What is it?
Mr. President, General Morgan, we have a situation developing in Seattle.
A situation, General?
Communications have been sketchy. But it appears that Russian troops have managed to sneak into port using disguised cargo ships.
Let me get this clear. You're saying that we have Soviet soldiers on American soil, General? That we've been invaded?
Yes, sir. It seems more are coming in. We have precious few units in the area, and they're putting up what resistance they can.
My God.
One of my favorite games was Shock.
If we start pulling divisions back from Europe, we'll lose what control do we have.
chatter.
I know. But don't we have anything to defend our own country with?
I've ordered what units that we have to go west, sir.
Who's leading them?
Colonel Sawyer, sir. He's as tough as they come.
Well, he better be. Assemble the staff. Situation room, 20 minutes.
Very well, Mr. President.
We fled east,
with
the darkening sky behind us lighted by the many fires downtown. Some have later called the retreat organized, but I think it only seemed that way because we were all running in the same direction. Seattle was lost the moment those ships entered the harbor, and there was never any real chance of our holding the city. I try not to think about all those we were forced to leave behind.
Hopefully no one's watching this from Seattle right now.
A semblance of order, but I'll never know whether we were actually obeying his commands or they just happened to coincide with what we all thought best. We followed the freeway into the suburbs, with the war close on our heels. Some artillery had already landed in the area, and I remember seeing a broken swing set lying on its side, next to a blackened crater. I think that was when it hit me. We had been invaded, and nothing would ever be the same again.
Thank you, Alec. Wait, so are we Alec Baldwin in this? Yeah, me neither, Thorne. Oh no, is that little kid gonna die? Oh jeez. Oh, that's a good screenshot right there.
Wow, that's a lot of people. They better get a move on or the commies will pound them to pieces. I guess it's on us to protect them. Damn civvies. Wonder when Colonel Sawyer will get here. We need the reinforcements, but I could do without him. Continue toward the bridgehead, Parker.
Alright. My units? How many we keep our units?
Get some defenses up by the freeway. Won't be long before the commies get here.
I think we'll actually do some base building now. Or light base building. To give me control. Clear squad, of course.
Troops are ready for action.
Armor's ready to go. Moving out. Sir,
Go team.
Just move to that perimeter.
Infantry moving.
Grenade launcher.
Heavy infantry moving to position.
Alright, so then I guess we're just going to be using just good old troops here.
Bradley APC here, sir.
Get a move on, Parker. We need to get these positions up ASAP.
This vehicle is ready.
Looks like the commies have caught up with us, people. Some Russian scouts have been spotted not far from here. Nothing to be worried about yet, but I get the feeling more are on the way.
Oh, wait, no, this way.
God damn it, they're here already! Return fire! And remember, we don't have any reinforcements to call on, Parker!
Moving into position!
Well, things are being constructed, but I think it's just automatic. Oh, a mega map. Nice.
Rifle squad. On our way, sir. Will do, sir.
Alright, so I think we're just holding.
Ready. Anti-tank unit moving out, sir. Ready for duty. On our way, sir.
Why is that guy constructed?
Get ready to drive.
Yes, sir. On our way, sir.
Do we have to
Moving to
empty?
position. Rifle squad is moving out. Parker, the Russians have gathered a lot of civilians at some houses not far from here. Now they're putting them on school buses. We have to get to them before the commies take them away.
Alright.
For your rolling out.
Bradley, moving out.
Alright, team,
What
let's
is it
go.
you want us to do, sir? Marking, sir. Unable to comply.
I got this thing.
We're ready. Joining up with the transport. That's everyone.
Spinning those tracks.
That's the spirit, Parker. Get him! Kill all of them so we can get those civvies out of there.
Alright, we're going.
Go, go! Last man!
Bradley APC going to push it, sir. Armored transport ready.
We don't have any artillery.
Deploying smoke. Yeah, got it.
He's dead.
Moving to fighting position.
Hostile defeated.
Locking
Where'd you come
hostile.
from? Damn you, line of sight.
Attacking the enemy. Combat initiated. Kill confirmed. Bradley returning fire at hostile.
I'm assuming that number above the reticle is the accuracy.
Armored infantry support moving. Enemy down.
Good job, Parker. At least you can do something right.
Quiet, you.
Eagle 6 to Captain Bannon. Give me a sit rep. Bannon here. We're engaged at the bridge and we're trying to get a bunch of civilians out of the
Please heal
area before the
themselves.
Russians come in force. Come in, Parker. Russian infantry has been sighted near a house belonging to General Levinson. I just talked to him. His family is still there and they must be evacuated before it's too late. I wonder where those bastards got his address.
Recognized here.
Armor is combat ready.
Alright, where are we going?
Yes, sir. APC moving out.
Yeah, the environmental detail is really nice for a game from 2007, 2008. When did the first Dawn of War game come out? Because I remember that looking pretty blocky at the time.
Yes, sir. APC moving out.
Let's get the
Armor's rolling,
inventory
sir.
out of there.
Bradley on the roll.
Moving into the transport. Entering building.
Push it.
Things are getting ugly down here, sir.
Ready, command.
Back up.
Move, man, drive! Move! Rolling!
Bradley here, sir.
Setting
Shoot
incoming
that
fire.
target. Your order. Ready to go. Push it.
Get out of position, you.
Yeah, mechanic, repairing them now. Give us your orders. Yeah, we're here.
Alright, I think we gotta do some
Starting with the repair
repair.
transport somewhere, sir. Mechanic is in place, sir.
Can we
Start
just heal
repairs.
each other? Ah, nice. 2004, jeez.
Bradley,
Wait, I have infantry,
transport
right?
ready.
Infantry good to go. On our way, sir.
These trees are about to
Marching on
go.
with our launchers. Will do, sir. Going into the building.
Alright, maybe we
Squad
can use
available,
some of
sir.
this.
Moving out. Hey, T-Squad here. What do you want?
Go team. Alright, they're healed up, so let's send them out.
Dead. Fit for fight. On our way, sir. Running his orders, sir. Light infantry on the move. Covering fire.
Enemy down.
Nothing like attacking while they're out of position, right?
Bring him off these rockets.
Come on, move! Get them out of there! Get them out of there now! Move! Come on! Hurry! Hurry! There's no time! Wait up! Here you go.
Why does that guy have a troll doll in his
Good.
uniform?
You got him out. I'll let the general know that his family is safe. Now, see to the rest of the evacuees.
Understood, Captain. Get those civvies across. We're moving into the area now, and I can call in some fire support for you.
Where are we heading back there now?
Roger that, sir. Parker, we have to hold the bridgehead while the buses move across. Don't let any Russians through.
Ready for pick up our guys.
Okay, people, this is how we'll do it. Parker, you deal with the ground forces as best you can. Bannon, if you see any units that Parker can't handle, radio their position to me, and I'll relay it to the artillery.
The school buses carrying the evacuees have started moving across the bridge, Colonel.
Come on, team,
Good.
we gotta get back
Don't
here.
let the Russians through. They're using helicopters to drop troops on our side, but we'll make sure the road is clear. Eagle 6 out.
Yes, sir. Going to take that perimeter. We're taking hits.
Oh. I think this was... No, that's not a
I'm
bomb.
airlifting reinforcements to your position, Parker. Make good use of them.
I have infantry in the woods to the north.
I reach, Captain. Target marked.
Wait, where's my backup here?
Let's get it moving.
Waiting command.
They're firing heavy work, sir.
Armored trains possible.
There we go.
Alpha target destroyed. Armor approaching from the northwest.
I've got your target coordinates. Fire support incoming. Stay low.
Incoming fire. Focus on the enemy.
Oh, nice.
What new orders?
Nice. Beat him out. Oh, God.
Parker, Ivan is sending a large amphibious force across the lake. Be prepared.
Hey. Wait, they come from behind us, too?
Spinning those tracks.
You're doing good, everyone. The buses are almost across.
Eagle 6, heavy armor to the south.
Message received. Good
Oh, wait.
call, Captain.
Where are these guys coming from? Yeah, we finally got some tanks. I'm trying to get you guys a good view of the action. They're attacking from every freaking direction.
The evacuees are safe. Now we can focus on killing Russians. We've handled the first wave, but there will be more coming. Meet me near the bridgehead in 10.
I don't think we're done. Time for some more cutscenes, people.
Here he comes.
Lieutenant Parker. Good to see you alive. And Captain Bannon. Seems I can't get rid of you.
Seems that way, Colonel.
Well, from what I gathered, you did a decent job in organizing the retreat, but I'm prepared to let bygones be bygones. Screw up again, though, and you'll pay.
I won't, Colonel.
We'll see. This is Captain James Webb, and this is First Lieutenant Parker, and Captain Bannon. They fought with me in Europe.
Hey, it was tough going over there. Sorry I missed it.
You shouldn't be.
We need to see about blowing that bridge so the Russians don't roll over it. Get back to your units.
So I guess we're Gordon Freeman in this.
What's your unit?
Washington National Guard, sir. We were
Don't matter. I need an orderly and you're in. Get your stuff. We're moving.
Come on, man.
Now, soldier.
Bannon, what the hell were you thinking fortifying that position?
Uh-oh.
Sir, it was Parker who...
Never mind. We can use a forward position there to delay the Soviet main force when it arrives. That would be the perfect job for you and your tanks, Bannon. Get over there now.
Yes, sir. Bannon out.
Now what are we doing?
Webb and Parker, Ivan's gonna come down that freeway like a cannonball on fire, and we have to delay him long enough for the bridge to be blown. If we let his heavy armor get across, the entire state will fall before we know it. Understood?
Affirmative, sir. Come on, Parker. We'll dig in on the other side.
Starting with the repairs.
Parker, I'm leaving some of our reserves to you. Call in what reinforcements you need.
Oh, here we go.
Good going, Parker. Now get those shovels out.
This is Eagle 6. It looks like we're going to be here for a while. I've contacted the Air Force to see if they can help us blow the bridge, but they failed to respond so far.
Sir, can't we just leave that bridge and get out of here?
If we do, Washington State is lost, Bannon. I thought I made that clear. You are to hold until told otherwise, Captain.
Understood, sir.
Lieutenant Parker, we have to do something about those Soviet helicopters. I just got a line on some out-of-service anti-air batteries in the area. If you could fix them up, we might get rid of those choppers once and for all.
Where are they? Ah.
M16, locked and loaded.
But once these things are done, I'm supposed to be able to head on out. Where's that tank that I ordered, though? Yeah, I don't really need the anti-tank. I see amphibious transport so tricky. Wait, do we have troops over here? No.
This is Eagle 6. Good job. Now hold them back while I see about getting that bridge below sea level.
Those choppers need to be dealt with, Parker. Why don't you do something about it?
I am going, I'm going.
What do you want, sir?
We're supporting the rolling into combat.
One less hostile, sir.
Go! What now, sir? Spinning those tracks.
This is Bannon. How long are we supposed to stay here by ourselves?
Until I say so, Captain. You should be happy to be here considering what you have to answer for. Now focus on killing the enemy.
I just sent one guy there.
Bannon out.
Because we're losing our troops pretty bad. Uh-oh. Do so, click the drop zone button and then click within the mark area.
The commies are so damn fast! They must have dropped airborne units all over the city!
Your reinforcements are on the way, Parker. They'll be landing shortly. Stay clear of the area.
Ready to repair. Mechanic is in place, sir. Start repairs.
Alright, where are my troops?
Focus on the double! We'll be cut off if we stay here much longer! Can't we drop that bridge now?
I'm seeing to that, Captain. Now stay in place and calm down. We finally got some air defenses up. See if you can fix the rest of them, Parker.
Probably blow that damn tank up, right?
We're unable to carry out that order.
We have to retake that position we just lost, Parker.
Oh, jeez.
What do you want, sir? Return fire! Infantry! In combat! Defeated! Hostile defeated!
Okay, so there we go. That's how we get it. Meanwhile, that guy is just doing everything he can.
Stop them before they fortify.
We can't lose that bridgehead, Parker. Kill those enemies. Good to see those AA guns back in action, Lieutenant.
Mechanic is in place, sir. Start repairs.
Hostile target destroyed. Kind of busy here. Push it harder.
Kill confirmed. Pop me a smoke screen. Get that missile locked now.
We need some more target evasive maneuver.
Kind of busy. On the go. Run. Hostile target destroyed. We're in combat. Where do you want move?
Damn it, Parker. Ivan just knocked out those AA guns for good, and he started to fly in infantry. This won't make things easier.
We're taking heat,
sir. Looks like they're cutting us some slack, Parker. But stay focused. I bet more of them are coming our way.
That's weird. Right,
Russian airborne infantry spotted, Parker. They've dropped behind our position.
Parker, the local hospital hasn't been evacuated yet, and Ivan is closing in. Get over there and set up a perimeter while they finish the evacuation. Webb will have to hold the bridgehead by himself in the meantime.
Yes, sir.
Alright,
not a problem, Colonel.
Enemy
Alright, so I can just click here.
Hurry up, Parker. They need your help.
A lot of civilians won't get out of the city in time.
I think those civvies are in for some rough times, Colonel.
Doesn't like we really need those aid guns.
Must try to evacuate as many as possible.
Goodbye.
Will do, sir. Yes, sir. Ready for action. Infantry moving.
It's like they drop box and they
Parker,
turn to units.
Ivan is dropping airborne troops at several different locations, but our scouts have pinpointed their rally points. Put some shells on those targets, Lieutenant.
Wait, who? What?
Russian airborne infantry spotted, Parker. They've dropped behind our position.
Use artillery or whatever you have, Parker, but make sure Ivan doesn't get organized or we'll be hard put to defend this bridge.
Fine, we're blowing things up. Hold on. Oh, so we hold the point long enough, and then it builds defenses.
Reporting in.
Moving out. You got him running, Parker. Move on to the next target.
Zulu 9 are out.
Get him.
Mortar battery launched at the coordinates. Zulu 9 are out.
Good. The evacuation is underway. Secure the position and hold until it's complete.
Yes, what is it you want us to do, sir? We're marching to that perimeter.
Alright.
Roger. Zulu 9 are firing mortars at the
So I
target.
don't keep anyone there. Do they keep building?
Hostile target defeated.
Kill the hostile, sir.
We're in combat.
Yeah.
Enemy defeated, sir.
Fire that missile.
It's kind of hard to tell what's what the fight
Enemy
first of all.
defeated, sir.
We need orders. Let's start those targets defeated.
Mortar barrage executed. Out.
Hostile target
Fire mission
destroyed.
received. Putting rounds on target. Zulu 9 are out.
Hostile defeated.
Repair vehicle, hold out.
We've got a situation, sir. Under attack. Enemy target destroyed, sir. Hurry up with those orders. Shoot them all to hell.
Just turn over my troops.
Scout tank engaging the target.
Hostile defeated. Enemy target destroyed, sir.
Copy that. Fire mission received. Zulu 9 are out.
Enemy down.
Target
We're in a tight spot.
coordinates way off. Orders hit nothing.
That's another rally point they won't be gathering at. Well done, Lieutenant.
We've got a situation, sir.
Are they still alive?
Roger. Zulu 9 are
Not many left, Parker. You're doing well.
Go, go, go!
What do you want, sir?
Defeated an enemy, sir.
What do you want?
Ivan just drove us off a position, Lieutenant. I want you to take it back.
We're going, we're going.
Engaging hostiles. They're firing at us. Hostile defeated.
Look at some more troops here.
Orders had no effect.
On our way,
Out.
sir. What is it you want us to do, sir?
That's still alive?
Copy that. This is Zulu 9er. Mortar strike inbound.
What do you want, sir? They're firing at us. The target is confirmed dead.
Hang on target, Parker. Good job.
Shoot them all to hell.
Just keep raining bombs down, right?
Good job, Lieutenant.
There.
You just bought us some precious time. It'll take hours before those airborne troops get organized.
Our grenades were fired on the coordinates.
That was the last of them. Well done, Lieutenant.
Hurry up, stay low, and
Alright,
move.
we're
Let's
out here.
hustle.
Eagle 6! Eagle 6! We're under heavy attack! I got commies all over the place! Looks like the whole Soviet army! Need backup now!
Calm down, Captain. Parker will call in fire support for you. Stay in place,
Oh,
and
back
he'll
right
help
here.
you deal with the attack.
Roger that, sir!
Oh, jeez. Alright.
Parker, Webb will take temporary command of your forces while you focus on using all available fire support to halt Ivan's
Oh, this is
attack.
gonna be looking
The Air
good.
Force will bomb the bridge, but we have to hold until they get here.
6, 5. Oh, this is gonna be good, folks.
Artillery
Oh.
barrage.
Hell yeah! Take that, you commie bastards!
Still
On
alive.
target, Lieutenant. Keep it coming.
Oh, you wanted a bomb. I think we're about to get. 8, 7. Here we go. 2, 1.
Take some American leg, you son of a bitch!
That's it? Oh, there they come.
We're falling back platoon-wise. Keep that fire incoming until we're across.
Parker, I want you to destroy all strategic targets in the area. Oil tanks, gas stations, electrical substations, and the like. Ivan might have taken Seattle, but we won't make it easy for him.
Alright. Where am I blowing up?
Parker, where the hell is that fire support? My people can't handle this by themselves.
Okay. Time to do some blowing up.
This is Hunter. Hostile tanks designated as primary target.
Call in a fire danger close, Parker. We can take it.
Alright.
Whoa, that's some explosions. That's what I want to see, Parker. Scorched earth.
Yay.
Lieutenant, the Russians are throwing everything they have into the attack. Call in fire support now.
First platoon clear. Second platoon, start moving.
Roger. Zulu 9 are firing mortars at the target coordinates.
Another bunker buster, looks like.
This is insane. We have to fall back faster.
There are thousands of civilians behind us trying to get away. If we fall back now, they're gonna get caught in the fight. Do you want that to happen?
Come on, blow everything up.
But there's too many of them.
You faced worse odds before, haven't you?
He's right, Bannon. Now pull yourself together.
I will, Colonel. There's so goddamn many of them. We need all the fire support we can get, Parker.
I'm dropping as many bombs as I can.
Artillery barrage was a no-hit. The strike zone was clear. Fire mission received. Putting rounds on target.
Second platoon has made it across. I'm sending third now.
Zulu 9 are firing mortars.
The Russians have overthrown our position, Parker. Reclaim it. I have Russian forces inside the perimeter. Get some shells on them before they dig in, Parker.
Alright.
Target coordinates hit. Reporting high enemy casualties. This is Phoenix. Enemy target destroyed. Enemy units are dead. Hunter out.
Keep dropping bombs. Hopefully they'll do their job here. There we go.
Artillery barrage hit for full effect. Copy that. Fire mission received. Zulu 9 are out.
You're still alive.
Copy that. This is Zulu 9er. Mortar strike inbound.
Oh, there's one right there.
Out.
Uh-oh.
This is Bannon. All my people have made it across.
Good. Take up positions around the bridge.
We should have left earlier.
There we go.
Shut up, Captain. The B-52s are incoming. As soon as the bridge is down, we'll fall back to the next rally point. Button up, everyone.
Alright, here we go.
Any hostile casualties confirmed.
Damn.
Excellent, Parker. We've denied Ivan a lot.
It ended at the wrong time. Here goes the bridge.
That's gonna take a while to rebuild.
Yeah. What's that thing?
This, my friend, is a portable CD player.
What?
Portable?
Yeah.
Really?
Huh?
What's the sound like?
I'd show you, but the batteries are dead. I wish I could find some new ones.
What?
Watch out!
Stow away that toy, soldier! But it's from my daughter, sir! Go! I should stow him away, cabron.
Goddamn maniac.
Who are
Let's
these
see if we can
people?
get a ride back to the rallying point.
Yeah, I need to get back to HQ.
This was from the era before smartphones, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Alright, what's our time? I don't think we have time for one more mission tonight. Let's see. I just want to hear the cutscene, though.
Yeah?
Hey, Earl.
Mark! It's about goddamn time that you called. Your mother's worried sick, you know that? I thought we agreed that you'd call at least once a week.
I'm sorry, but you might have noticed there's an invasion going on and...
Yeah, and you guys turned and tail and ran, and that's what we get with a bunch of spoiled brats defending our country.
We didn't have any choice. You know how many men we lost?
In my day, wouldn't have let those commie bastards come ashore in the first place. We would have fought them to the last man, with bayonets if we had to.
Yeah? I don't remember you winning any wars.
We won the battles, son. And if your father were alive, he'd cry to see what you've become. First, that business in Europe, and now you can't even hold your ground when the commies are in your own damn backyard. You goddamn sissy. Mark. Yeah, I'll tell your mother you called.
Earl! Damn it.
What does this have to do with commanding units?
By blowing the highway bridge, we actually managed to slow the Russians down. For a while. The colonel led us south and we met little resistance along the way, but Bannon and Charlie Company kept lagging behind. Bannon blamed the mud, but I think he was secretly hoping to get away from the colonel. Eventually, we reached a small town called Pine Valley. It was decided that we would make a stand there and wait for reinforcements, but first, we had to retake the town from the airborne forces that had gotten there ahead of us. Most of the men hadn't slept for 2 or 3 days, and the colonel only allowed a few hours of rest. But I never heard a complaint. Everybody knew what was at stake, and what we were fighting for.
Whiskey 5, come in. I can't get reception. Keep trying and tell me as soon as you get through.
Get over here before he craps all over you. You get it? Colonel Sawyer, sir.
Captain Bannon, Captain Webb, Lieutenant Parker. Let's get started. This is the town of Pine Valley.
Sir, I just talked to Colonel Wilkins. He's been delayed and his battalion won't be here until...
Return fire and get a medic over here.
Now listen up. We're here. Ivan is coming from this direction, and we've been ordered to take and hold the town until Colonel Wilkins arrives with reinforcements.
Yeah, it's about time we showed those commie bastards.
Bannon! There is a supermarket here, and I need you to secure it. Now, Webb and Alpha Company will support you. And make sure you get it right this time. Are we clear?
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Parker, I need you to take this gas station ASAP. Please take care of that sniper. Get to it!
That sniper probably would have killed them all by now, right? We only have like one good shot?
Secure that gas station and dig in. And Parker, Private Uris didn't make it. Make sure you get that sniper.
Snipers in these games are always annoying, right? Wait, where's my army? Uh-oh. Alright, well, we got free...
Bannon here. We're closing in on the supermarket, and we've only met light resistance so far. This is gonna be a cakewalk.
Oh, no.
Be careful, Captain. They might have ambushes set up along your axis of attack.
I have been in battle before, you know. Crap! There they are! Gunner! Right tank! Fire!
Alright, where am I going in here? Whee! I'm laying my troops literally next to the sniper. That's good. That's very good military planning there.
Eagle 6, this is Bannon. We're facing heavy resistance at the supermarket. Need support, over.
I have no more support to give you, Bannon. Push harder. Eagle 6 out.
For fight, sir.
That damn sniper.
The air cav of the Oregon Guard are offering us some support, Parker. They'll use their helicopters to fly in reinforcements if you need them. Call them on the fire support channel. They have a squadron of Sheridan light tanks they can bring in, but they only have 5 of those babies at the depot, and then you'll have to make do with what you've got. Understood?
Look at that damn sniper tower up.
Enter the transport now. Just enter.
They've got one of your units.
Rolling into combat.
Hurry up with those orders.
There's one tough sniper.
Enemy targeted. Pop me a smoke screen.
Negative, sir.
We need some orders, sir.
Weapons spinning the bow. Mechanics are on
You
the
do
way.
honor
There
to
we go.
Private Urus, Parker. Carry on.
Alright, we better get some more tanks out here.
Bradley infantry transport ready. Rolling, sir.
Oh, these guys are dead.
Returning fire at hostile.
Oh, they're dead.
Engage. Bradley APC moving out.
Squad available, sir. Your orders.
Get inside that building. Okay, so we can change the drop zone at any time.
Yes, sir, will do.
Yes, sir. I'm moving as ordered.
Alright, now that they're in there,
Driving to coordinates.
that gives us a little bit of distraction.
Bradley APC moving
What do
out.
you want, sir? Firing armor piercing now. Yeah, we're here. Enemy soldier killed.
Empire copies. The Sheridan is inbound.
We're in a tight spot.
What now? Target the enemy. Load up with armor. Yeah! We can't last much longer.
There's that tank.
Hostile defeated. Things move faster. I'm driving to the rolling.
Enemy target destroyed, sir.
Hostiles engaged.
You lost a unit.
Yes, well, let's start
Enemy
those
is
repairs.
KIA.
What do you
Nice
want,
repair.
sir? Loading up with armor piercing.
There we go.
Drop down to coordinates.
Locking. Engage.
Now the big guy's here.
Scout tank heavy targeted. Hostile armor got us targeted.
Roger that. Empire's inbound with the Sheridan.
Awaiting committing to coordinates.
When it's driving, move! 50 cal, moving and rolling! Move! Drive! Move! Rolling! Drive! Hostile defeated!
Am I even freaking
Rifle
killed?
squad is here.
Are they? No, they're still in there.
What now, sir? Let's start those repairs. Spinning those
Nice.
trucks. Hurry up.
Man, this thing is repairing like a beast.
What now?
Your order. Gonna take firing at hostile. Rolling into going to push it, sir.
There we go, we got it.
This is Empire.
Focus on the enemy.
On the double.
Alright, so I can change the drop zone. Well, not really. It's gotta be within that general area.
Rifle breaching the building.
Defeated an enemy, sir!
Alright, so now he's gotta hold this point.
What do you want heading to coordinates?
What's driving to the front?
We are ready to
Oh, okay, so we have to hold both of them. I gotcha.
We're supporting the troops. Awaiting command. Rolling into combat. Going to push them. Getting those tracks. We're in combat.
Driving! Evasive maneuver!
Shoot that target. Fire
Get him.
that now. Armored transport ready. Enemy targeted.
We're engaged!
So we have to hold both
We're
points.
moving into position! Driving to the front! Moving fast, sir.
Okay, so they have to stay in there until it turns both green. And then then it's considered held.
Armored combat and hostile targeted, sir. For the enemy, sir. Moving as ordered.
Okay.
Yes, sir. APC moving out.
I thought that was an actual highlight there. That's just the
Well
playground.
done, Parker. We expect Ivan to counterattack towards you any minute now. Make sure you fortify your position.
Alright, so now we gotta hold these. Alright, Thorn. Have a good night. We'll probably be switching to our next game in a second, I think. Uh-oh.
Echo, delivering a Sheridan to your coordinates. Empire out.
And it's still a very interesting game, so now this is held.
Friendly APC here, sir. Hostiles opening fire! Let's get it moving! Push it! Go!
Unit lost.
We're supporting the troops!
So now that's held.
Hostile defeated!
Then once that is taken, then that will
Bucker,
be held.
hold your ground. We'll continue the attack as soon as Bannon's company is broken through.
Eagle 6, this is Bannon. The supermarket has been secured.
Roger that, Bannon. Continue the attack along the western flank. Webb's company is still in support.
Oh, we held.
Bucker, I want you to clear and secure 3 strong points near the town center. We're pushing the enemy back. Eagle 6 out.
I'm gonna need some bigger tanks for this. How are we doing time-wise here?
We're gonna have to move faster, Colonel. I just got word from my scouts that the Soviet main fort isn't far out.
Damn it. We have to clear the town before they get here, or we'll be caught in the vice. Get to it, Parker. Use all available means to destroy those strong points. And make sure you kill all mobile defenders before you take on any fortifications, Parker. Otherwise, you'll have a hard time destroying them.
We have... No, we don't have any artillery yet.
We're going to push it, sir. Waiting command. We need orders. Let's start those repairs.
Oh good, I can move up a little bit more now.
We're supporting the troops.
It's a little funky with the trolls. Just due to the free reign of the camera. So we gotta move fast. But there you go.
First strong point cleared. 2 remaining.
Alright, gotta wait for my tanks to get here.
Empire copies. The Sheridan is inbound.
What do you want, sir?
Awaiting command.
Give us your orders.
Did they blow my repair?
Hurry up. Your order. Not possible.
No can do.
Locking hostiles. They got Sheridan ready for the front. Hurry, rolling into combat.
Moving into position. Mechanic engaging in repair.
Yeah. There he is.
Enemy down.
Parker, the air cabs say they only have 1 tank left at the depot. Make sure you put it to good use.
Hopefully I will.
Mechanic is in place, sir. Start repair.
Rolling thunder, I suppose. This repair tank just wants to get right into the front of combat, doesn't it?
We got casualties.
1 strong point remaining, Parker. Bannon, I want a sit rep.
Bannon here! The commies are everywhere, and they're ambushing my tanks with RPGs!
Hold where you are, Bannon. Webb will take over the attack. You copy that, Webb?
Copy, sir. We're moving into the attack now.
That is one dead infantry. Okay, good. I can heal him as well. Let's go for a box from here. Get him. Alright, mission complete.
Well done, Parker. Hopefully we'll have a complete breakthrough soon. But the air cab has been repositioned so you can't call on those choppers anymore. Make do with what you've got.
Hey.
Eagle 6, this is Webb. We've breached the enemy defenses.
Roger that, Webb. Excellent job, everyone. Ivan is withdrawing to the south. Keep the pressure up and the town will be ours before lunch. You move fast, Parker. I'm detailing an M1 tank to you. Put it to good use.
Yay. Where's my tank?
Parker, remaining enemy units are using artillery to shield themselves near the TV station. I want you to flank around through the woods on the hill, approach the station from the back, and kill every Russian you encounter. Bannon and Webb will advance along the beach.
Alright. So go through the hills.
Move through the clearing near the forest, Parker. Stay away from the beach. Your objective is the TV station. And see if you can get their artillery observer as well. Eagle 6 out.
Alright.
Moving out. Bradley on the roll.
I think after this mission, we'll move on to game number 2. But yeah, I'm really surprised how well how much I'm liking this game.
How's your advance going?
We're bogged down by Soviet infantry, over.
What's your problem, Bannon? You were eager enough in Europe.
This is Webb. Request permission to bypass Bannon's company and move against the TV station.
That's a negative, Webb. I want you to support Bannon instead. Parker will handle the TV station.
There we go.
Tracks on, moving out.
Good old heavy tanks, right?
Armored transport report. Tracks are moving.
Alright, so all we have to do is head up and around.
Yes, sir. APC move. Rolling, sir.
I don't think we're going to be going that way. Oh.
We got him, sir. Bradley on the roll.
That's a good convoy, right, folks?
Bradley APC moving out.
It's not crashing through any of the homes. Alright.
Bradley on the roll. Yes, sir. APC
Get him.
Parker, Ivan's artillery has gone silent. Now take that TV station.
Heading to coordinates. Spinning those tracks. Target overrun. Defeated an enemy. Armored transport ready. Heading to coordinates.
Get him.
Armored infantry support commencing repairs. We destroyed a target. We're supporting the troops. They got a target. Spinning those tracks. Bradley returning smoke launch. Roger, will do. Yeah, got it. Armored transport ready.
Get him.
We're under attack. Go. They got us targeted. Enemy soldier down.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's flanking in this thing or not. You're out.
Armored transport joining combat. Alright, let's get them fixed up.
Air tank here.
Mechanics are on the way. We support the troop. Locking up. Heading to
Hear that.
rolling into common. Spinning those tracks. Gonna take that perimeter.
So we do have to hold both.
Well done, Parker. The TV station has been secured and only a few Soviet stragglers remain. Commander's briefing at the town
I think that's the
square in
mission.
1300 hours. We don't have much time. Eagle 6 out.
Is it? Well, I don't think it is. We must have another part.
All right, people. Wilkins' battalion is on the way, but Ivan is moving fast down the Seattle freeway. We expect him to attack us within the hour.
What if Colonel Will...
Uh-oh. The game just crashed. Oh, no. I don't think it saved our progress either. Oh, no. Well, I think that's going to be the sign to move on to our next game then. Aw. Well, it is a game over a decade old at this point, so guess I should be happy that it's running on Windows 7 to begin with. But with that, we'll move on to game number 2. I don't even know how I'm going to cut this when I slice things up for the record, folks. But